for most people who are here, and I'm pleased to see that you consider possible solutions. But just as been pointed out repeatedly, the real challenge is how to efficiently and faithfully implement these great ideas. I think for effective delivery, this partnership with the private sector is undoubtedly the way to go. In the creative sector, especially film, I agree with Mr. Williams, I believe, of Ebony TV, who said that the issue is quality and marketing and not necessarily volume. So our approach in this respect is the approach we'll adopt in other sectors. That is that the delivery unit will invite and work with private sector players in our delivery clusters to deliver on quality and value in all of these various sectors. This we'll do in all the identified sectors. So the whole reason why we brought everyone together is so that we can tap exactly the kinds of resources that Mr. Williams spoke about, namely that there is expertise within the private sector. Policymakers are here, and policymakers are supposed to be able to understand what exactly it is that we need to do to make that critical change. I think that one of the critical things for us is how to ensure that we are getting all of what we need from the private sector players, especially those who have been very successful in developing policy and in implementing policy. So this crucial partnership, I was saying, plays itself out in many of our technology-driven ease of doing business initiatives. For example, we wanted the Corporate Affairs Commission to be able to deliver on company registration within 48 hours. Now, CAC already has an online platform, but that online platform was always down. So we decided that we had to work with a private sector broadband infrastructure provider, Main One, and that's exactly what we've done. So Main One has come in now to manage the CAC online platform, and we hope that within the next 30 days, they'll be fully operational, and they guarantee that uptime will be 99%. So we think that those kinds of partnerships, those kinds of interventions are important. The only way to make government work is if the private sector invests in government. And by invest, I don't mean putting your money into government, but more investing in terms of your time, attention, and these kinds of partnerships that we're trying to build here. Of course, we've mentioned so frequently the problem of broadband internet penetration, and I think Larry mentioned again that this is an issue which we have to deal with. A lot of it would have to do with what government will do, but at the same time, what we think will work is to create that environment such that private investment in this particular area thrives, because government simply cannot provide any or all of these services. Most times, it just has to be private sector driven, and we will do our best to provide the enabling environment to make that happen. So we're seeking the best options to deepen broadband internet penetration, and we're also seeking the best partners in this respect. So our plan going forward is really quite simple. We will demonstrate our belief and commitment to this partnership by making ourselves as accessible to you as possible, so that we're able to engage even in between these quarterly business fora. We're able to engage and talk and exchange ideas, and hopefully be able to develop, working relationships that will endure. And just to ensure that that works, the Business Forum Secretariat, the Quarterly Business Forum Secretariat, is headed by Dr. Dipe Olu, who was our Master of Ceremonies today. He's the Special Advisor to the President on the Economy, and he will be our point of contact for the Business Forum Secretariat, the Quarterly Business Forum Secretariat. So we can all get in touch with him and with the Secretariat. Whatever questions that develop between now and the next Business Forum. For the ease of doing Business Forum, we have Dr. Jumoke Oduwole. Is she here? She disappeared? Okay, but she, when she appears, will be our point of contact. She is the Senior Special Assistant to the President on Trade and Industry. and she is our contact in the ease of doing business secretariat. And she also will be open to receive ideas, discuss ideas and strategies, and make sure that these ideas get to the right places and that all of your questions get to the right places so we can get a feedback. This is not going to be an easy task. It's never, this whole business of trying to work on getting our economy to move and to work is not going to be easy. It will take time and take commitment over a long period. Mr. Shao of Skyron said that he had gone all gray since he started investing in Nigeria. Apparently his hair was a lot darker than this. So I can tell you that I have more or less the same problem. Maybe it's the weather. Maybe it's just the weather. It may not be the stress. But anyway, once more, please accept thanks and warm best wishes, and I wish you all very well indeed. And we look forward to seeing you at the 4th Quarterly Business Forum. Lunch is served just over this wall here. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Excellency. I think we just have the national anthem.